Hello, this is Father Daniel Kim, Maryknoll Missioner, and welcome to our daily Gospel reading and reflection. Today's Gospel reading is according to St. Matthew, chapter 6, verses 34 to 44. When Jesus saw the vast crowd, his heart was moved with pity for them, for they were like sheep without a shepherd, and he began to teach them many things. By now it was already late, and his disciples approached him and said, "This is a deserted place, and it is already very late. Dismiss them so that they can go to the surrounding farms and villages and buy themselves something to eat." He said to them in reply, "Give them food yourselves." But they said to him, "Are we to buy 200 days' wages worth of food and give it to them to eat?" He asked them, "How many loaves do you have? Go and see." And when they had found out, they said, 5 loaves and 2 fish. So he gave orders to have them sit down in groups on the green grass. The people took their places in rows of hundreds and by 50s. Then, taking the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, and looking up to heaven, he said the blessing, broke the loaves, and gave them to his disciples to set before the people. He also divided the 2 fish among them all. They all ate and were satisfied, and they picked up 12 wicker baskets full of fragments and what was left of the fish. Those who ate of the loaves were 5,000 men. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, O Lord Jesus Christ. Today we remember and celebrate the life of Saint Elizabeth Ann Seton. She holds a special place in the hearts of American Catholics because not only was she the first person to be born in what would become the United States of America to be canonized a saint, but also founded the first religious community for women, the Sisters of Charity, the first American Catholic orphanage, and the first American parish school. She accomplished all these extraordinary feats despite being widowed, destitute, and raising 5 children alone. According to the saint herself, what motivated her during times of extreme hardship was her openness to the will of God and her devotion to the Blessed Sacrament. She was definitely one who was a beacon of light during times of darkness through not only her faith in God's will and presence on earth, but also through the embodiment of the can-do American attitude. So through the intercession of Saint Elizabeth Ann Seton, let us too have our hearts open to the will of God and be motivated by the Eucharist to bring about positive and life-giving changes throughout our lives. Thank you for listening to today's Gospel reading and reflection. Please be sure to tune in again tomorrow. Have a blessed and saintly day.
If you enjoyed today's Gospel reading and reflection, please make sure that you subscribe wherever you're listening to podcasts. Also, if you know somebody who may find value in today's reading, please make sure that you share it with them. To learn more about how you can support the work that Maryknoll does around the world, please visit us at maryknollsociety.org. And if you're interested in subscribing to our online magazine, please feel free to visit us at maryknollmagazine.org. Thank you once again for spending your time with us today, and God bless.